Hey everyone, what's up, and welcome back to another episode of the Joe Knows All podcast. Once again, just Dom is joining me.
Hey,
What's up, Dom?
whoa, what's up? What's up?
You're pretty much my co-host at this point. You've been on 3 or 4 episodes, so
yeah,
I love having you on. I would like to have you on almost every episode, so I might have to change the podcast name, you know, maybe to the Joe and Dom Knows All, or
maybe
something
man.
like that. Who knows?
Maybe man.
But anywho, all right, guys. So let's get this rocking and rolling. All right, Dom. Let's talk about. Let's start this off with Fallout 76.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you feel that Fallout 76 will outsell Fallout 4?
Oh. I don't know, man. I would really like it to. But I don't know. It's a tough one because I think some people won't buy it out of spite of the fact that it's an online game. But Fallout 4 is a hard one because it sold so much in the initial first 24 hours, and I feel like that's because of the hype behind Fallout 4. Everyone was hungry for another Bethesda Studios, Fallout game, and it had been like what 7 years since Fallout 3. Obviously, they had New Vegas, but that was Obsidian, so people were waiting for a Bethesda Game Studios game, especially after the success that Skyrim was. People were like, right, they've done this with the Elder Scrolls, like how good is the next Fallout going to be? But with this one, I feel like it'll be a bestseller over time. I don't feel like everyone's going to jump on it straight away, but once like everyone has, or like most people, they've got more excited after hearing more about the game, because obviously when people first heard about it, it was like, oh, it's an online game, fuck this. And then obviously E3 happened and Todd explained the game a bit more, and people were like, oh, okay, alright, yeah, I'm actually excited now. And I know a few of us like content creators felt the same. But now I'm just all hyped for 76. So I would want it to, but I'm not sure. I hope it does though. I hope it does. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think initially it won't. Like what you just said, I agree with all your points. I don't think it will initially, due to the fact that people will spitefully not buy the game.
Yeah.
They will stubbornly not want to play it. They want to, like they really want to, but they won't buy it because it's a game that pretty much they weren't asking for and that they don't want. Now, as time goes on, they'll see videos of the game itself, of gameplay, probably the quest line, and they get to see how multiplayer works in the game itself. And people most likely are going to be like, you know what? It's not too bad.
Yeah,
it's
for
not
sure.
half bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out and buy it. And then all those fans that you lost will go out and buy this game.
Yeah.
Now, Bethesda Game Studios, they are targeted towards more of a different audience than, let's say, Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
Other titles.
Yeah.
But now they're dipping into the online world. And I feel some people who were reluctant on trying Fallout or Elder Scrolls because of it being just a single player game, maybe with Fallout 76 and how mainstream Fallout is, maybe people will be more interested and more inclined to maybe pick Fallout 76 up and play it. So with all that being said, I feel 76 is going to sell really well. I think it's going to outsell Fallout 4, like we've said, like I've said in our previous podcast.
Yeah.
Fallout 76's trailer in a month has 7 million at least more views than Fallout 4's trailer, and that's been up for 3 years.
Yeah, man, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. I didn't know that until you said in the last podcast. That's so crazy.
So, like, the hype behind this game, even though there's a lot of haters and there's a lot of people who are reluctant to play it, they're going to buy it over time because Bethesda listens to their fans for the most part.
Yeah.
And I feel they're altering things. That's why the beta it is taking so long to come out. So I feel they're absolutely going to this game is going to be good, you know.
Oh, hell
it's
yeah.
It's going to be a good game, and people are going to warm up to it and say, you know what, I'm just going to buy it, why not? And you could get it honestly on Amazon right now. You can pre-order it and get it for, I think, $50. That's how much I bought it for.
That's good, man.
If you're a Prime member.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic.
I've already spent way too much money on 76 and the accessories. I've got not to brag, I'm not bragging or anything, but I guessing that's how much faith I have in the game, and it's Fallout, so I love Fallout. Of course, I'm gonna spend money, but you know, I've got I'm getting the Pip-Boy edition which comes with the Tricentennial edition, and then I'm getting the rifle as well. So I'm looking at like 300, around 300. No, yeah, 300. Yeah, about 300 pounds that is. So I'm not sure how much that is in dollars, but yeah, it's pretty expensive. But you know, it's Bethesda. You know, they don't bring out games that often, so it's not like I'm spending this type of money each year. You know what I mean? Like I spent like a ton of money when Fallout 4 came out, and
listen,
you know,
man,
that was 2015. So.
Yeah, you do. It's like anything else. You do it once in a blue moon. Who cares? You treat yourself. Why not? It's not like you're married and you have kids. Who cares, man? You're single.
Man. Yeah.
Live your life the way you want to, and that's it. So who cares? I wish I could get that stuff myself, but right now, as you know, I have other things going on, so I can't. But maybe in the future I could. Who knows?
Just on the subject of that, I want everybody in the comments down below to congratulate Joe. If you don't know, he just got engaged.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. So congratulations, man. Like, really happy for you, man. But I want everybody to give him some love. Send some love to Joe.
Thank you. Yeah, guys, that recently happened. So it happened this video might be released Friday or Sunday. So
around there.
It depends, but so pretty much a week ago from this time is when I popped the question, and everything went well. So it went good.
And I would like to you know, say on the air that I accept your offer of best man. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. No, I'm
of
kidding.
Course, Tom. Over Skype, be my best man. You know, that would be a first time ever. But damn, Tom, we could have had something there. You know, we could have had the fan. They could be like, hey, just Tom, Joe's best man. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, man.
I'm
kidding.
But,
that's fine.
Yeah,
Sorry,
guys, it'll be cool. It'll be fun. We're planning on getting married next year, so that'll be a nice fun time.
Yeah, for sure, man.
But yeah, guys. So we digress.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's go back to Fallout 76, and we obviously feel the game is going to do well. The game is bringing back a cool feature from older Fallout games, Fallout 3 and New Vegas. The weapon deterioration.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about that, Dom? Are you happy about that? Me personally, honestly, I was really upset that they took it out of the game in Fallout 4. I was like, man, like I just loved it for some weird reason. I loved repairing my weapons and just having that satisfaction of it. It also made it into more of a survival game, you know. So once when it took that out, it really mainstreamed Fallout. But now they're bringing it back. I love it. I'm actually surprised that nobody ever made a mod. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but I don't think anybody made a mod for Fallout 4 for the weapon deterioration, but I could be wrong. So Dom, what are your thoughts about it? Are you happy? Do you care?
Oh hell yeah, man. Yeah, I felt the same. I was really gutted that they took it out of Fallout 4. Like, yeah, as you said, like another reason as well is that it freed up space in your inventory. So if you accidentally, you know, picked up some random weapon that you have, you could just use parts of it to repair it, and then that item will be gone in your inventory. But with Fallout 4, it's like, oh, if you accidentally pick that gun up while you're just spamming, you know, loot, and then you're like, oh no, I don't need that. So then you manually have to go in and drop it, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I really liked that. I'm really glad that they're bringing it back. I mean, it does make sense if they are doing this whole different aspect on Fallout survival kind of thing. Sorry, Todd, it's not a survival game. I know. Different type. I got you, man. I know. But yeah, man. I'm really happy that it's back. I really did miss that feature. Yeah, it's one of the better features that they shouldn't have taken out. But yeah, hopefully they'll like add something to it as well, so it's not literally like I wouldn't care if it's the same. But if they are bringing it back, maybe they're bringing it like with little spice, little something different. Maybe it's like a mix of the two features in Fallout 4 and the old system. So maybe there's something cool there. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, man, it was a feature that I was just disappointed because it took a bit of immersion out of the game, out of Fallout.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's like, and also for an online game too is super important because in Fallout 4 you could get the Overseer's Guardian, mod the heck out of that, make that gun super powerful. So like if there's a gun like that in Fallout 76, everybody's gonna go get that gun, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's just it doesn't make it fun, you know. And like if you have that gun and another player doesn't, it's like that's kind of not unfair, but just overkill. So now having the weapon deterioration back, that's absolutely fantastic. Which you could still keep that gun, but if you repair it. So and I wonder if you could go to vendors like a robot or a super mutant, something like that. You could go and then they could repair your weapons for you.
Probably.
You know, like an NPC. So you need caps to repair. So it's very interesting. I'm really happy. Certainly that it's back in the game. Much needed, to be honest with you. So let's talk about something a little different, still Fallout related, but I saw a YouTuber make a video on this, and I was like, you know what, this is a good idea to talk about it in the podcast itself. So, do you know about the mod Fallout Miami? Have you seen the trailer for it?
Oh yeah, it looks pretty sick. Yeah, I haven't gone like full deep dive on it. I mean, I think I saw like the first trailer, which was like a few months ago. I know they've released more. But yeah, that's my extent of Fallout Miami, which was the scenery one. That's the one I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah, it was I saw the recent trailer. It was cool. It was okay. I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to play it. But cool. Do you think this trailer is gonna take anything at all away from Fallout 76? Yes or no?
What, the mod?
The mod, I'm sorry. Yes.
Oh no, I don't think so. No. I mean, there'll be an audience for that. But you know, you're going up against BGS. No, I don't think so. No.
I don't think so at all. A pretty popular YouTuber made a video on it, and
is it? Sorry, is it nearly ready or something? Is it nearly ready to release?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
And he made a video on it saying that he feels it could be competition, I guess, which I don't know how, personally. I think saying that is utterly ridiculous. I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. It's freaking free DLC, for crying out loud. So that's fantastic. However, to say that it's gonna go head to head with Bethesda Game Studios
yeah.
is absolutely, I feel, crazy to think.
Yeah.
And you're pretty stupid. You're stupid to think that they could go head to head with BGS, unless you're Todd Howard himself. But you're not. Or if you're Obsidian with Chris Avellone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, for sure.
But you're not. So if you think a mod, maybe I could be wrong, but I do not think a mod can go head to head with Fallout with the new game, and I don't think it's gonna take anything away from the new title. But I'm gonna be playing it. It's gonna be cool. I can't wait.
Is it just on PC?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. If it's a big like like overhaul mod, it will be just PC.
Yeah, PC.
Yeah. I mean, the people that are like making these mods are like ridiculously creative. I mean, as I've always said, like I backed my boys in Fallout 4 New Vegas. They're doing an absolute amazing job recreating that game.
How far along are they with that? Do you know?
I don't really know. Yeah, it's hard to say because they never really give you a straight answer. But
Okay.
I know they've been working on it for a while, and their last trailer is like a massive overhaul locations, which is pretty spread out throughout the the Mojave wasteland. So I'm hoping that they're pretty far along with it, especially if they're casting for it as well, which I didn't get.
Yeah, which I think that's a bunch of crap. But that's fine.
Yeah, but I get it. It's fine.
I don't get it personally.
It's alright.
Go on.
But yeah, those guys are doing amazing work. And then obviously you got like Fallout Miami, which is they are getting some traction now. They are getting a lot of attention. People are covering it, and I feel like that's good for an independent developer like that. But as he said, if you are going to go head to head with the people that create Fallout, you're not going to get anywhere. So but the thing is as well, is that there's going to be content for 76 for several years to come. Like, it's not just going to be like any other Fallout where a Fallout game comes out and then a year later you get DLC and then that's it. Or like the last one comes in roughly about a year after, which is what happened with Nuka World. It was the last one. It was like a year after release. This is going to be a few years. Yeah, I mean, as I said in the last podcast, Elder Scrolls Online, that came out 2014.
Yep, 2014.
And it's still releasing content today. So, it's going to be a long release for 76.
Yeah, and I'm completely fine with that.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, yeah,
especially since they're going to release private worlds. That's
you just need to buy a copy for your PlayStation so we can play.
Bro, yeah, I gotta get a PlayStation 4 copy. I gotta, because you play it, a couple of my other buddies play it on PS4.
Yeah,
I gotta get a PC copy. I'm gonna have 3 different characters on 3 different consoles.
Nice.
But that'll be completely okay, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So,
yeah, man.
Let's go back to Fallout 76.
Okay.
What do you think about the beta before the beta, essentially? They're going to have a closed beta, then they're going to have an open beta to the open public. What do you think about that?
I feel like it makes sense, though. I get that people are annoyed, and well, when I first heard about it, I was like, damn, but not in a I'm so fucked off way. It was more of a I get it, but I wanted to play it, man.
Yeah.
So, I might have to hit up Lone now he works for Bethesda, come on, Lone,
Yeah.
If you're listening, hook us up, man. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Congratulations to Lone, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
But, I understand. It's their first online game. They've never done anything like this. They need to make sure it's fine before they, send it out to the general public. Because obviously, if they did give it to us in what we were thinking July, August, and they hadn't done those initial, in-house tests. I mean, they test it every day at the studio, but when you start bringing outside help, you want it to be polished to some point. Otherwise, if it went out to the general public with no testing, and it was awful, that we know more than anyone that that would spread across the internet. and on YouTube, and people, you know, we'd make videos on it, and are we worried, you know, what kind of state is it in? So I understand that, you know, that they're doing several and then giving it to us. It makes sense from a business standpoint, I guess. What about you? What do you think?
I get it from a business standpoint, totally get it, because essentially when you're playing it in October, it's pretty much I feel like a marketing thing, you know? It's like, okay, you could pre-order the game, try out the beta a month before, and if you enjoy it, you'll keep your pre-order and you'll be excited for the title. But if you don't like it, you can cancel it. So, but what I feel, they're having the beta before the beta. I just think it's silly to have an open beta if they're gonna have a closed beta, because a beta is meant for you to go in there and find what's wrong with the game. You know what I'm saying? And to test it out. But like, it seems like they're gonna test it out before they release it. So it's almost like we're playing pretty much a demo of the finished title, rather than going in to the game and seeing what they could fix and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So which from a marketing standpoint makes a ton of sense, because it's like free it's like advertisement for the game, and especially YouTubers will be posting it and live streaming it and all that fun stuff. So and maybe people who wouldn't have bought it now are going to buy it after seeing those said videos. So maybe that's why they're trying to iron out the game before they release the actual open beta, which I get it. But like, it's almost like, just have a closed beta then. Like, I don't mind. I'll get my hands on Fallout when it comes out. Yeah, but it's not like we can carry over our characters anyway. So I'm fine with it. I understand the beta before the beta. I get it. But it's almost like, then why are you having an open beta in the first place? It seems a little silly. But from a marketing point of view, I do get it. I understand.
I feel like, just to follow up what you said, I feel like the reason they're doing it open beta, because if, as I said, this is their first online game and people are going to be wondering what it's like before they decide to buy it. Whereas if it was a normal game and they'd done online games all the time, they would have a closed beta like companies do. But Todd being Todd, he wants to give it out to everyone, so everyone can have a taste before they decide, as you said, for the people that haven't pre-ordered, you know, to maybe buy this game, because there are going to be videos. And that's the thing, even though they're closed betas, they're doing these, well, I call them closed tests, because they're, you know, they're a select few are testing them. People are still going to be making videos on those, so we're still going to be seeing.
Are they allowed to? Are they legally allowed to?
Yeah, because it's not like you sign a contract. It's not in-house. They're just choosing people randomly. It's not like oh, you're a Twitch streamer, we're going to choose you, or you're a, you know what I mean? They're choosing random people, but it's a select few before they send it to the general public. So it's not like business closed beta kind of thing. It's you know what I mean? People are, they're just going to be, it's a raffle. You know, people will just be chosen randomly.
Imagine we get chosen. That'd be sick.
Oh yeah, come on, Lone, make it happen. I know you just started your job, man.
That would make our channels blow up, bro.
Nah, yeah.
That'd make our channels blow up.
That'd be cool, yeah. But you know, people are still gonna be. There is still gonna be coverage on these test betas. For sure. So yeah, it'd be cool. But yes, I am looking forward to 76.
Me too. All right, brother. It looks like we are coming to an end. Any last thoughts?
No, man. I'm just excited to play the game and just see these like new enemies and the new West Virginian lore that they've created. And you know, I'm into that at the moment. I'm pretty hyped on that at the moment.
Oh yeah, check those videos out if you guys haven't already. Dom's channel will be down in the description below with his Twitter and his Patreon. Alright guys, I thank you all for watching. We thank you all for watching. Please hit that like button, comment if you haven't already. Please subscribe for more. Also, please consider checking out my Patreon and follow me on Twitter. Links to those will be down in the description below. Alright guys, we thank you all for watching. Godspeed.
Thanks, man.